Dear friends, a schoolboy who was very crazy about buying new models went to a shoe shop with his mother to buy 3 pairs of new shoes. But at the entrance, he saw a boy of similar age seated there with a wooden plank with 4 wheels. That is, he didn't have both the legs. This boy's mood changed immediately. He immediately turned to his mother and he said, I am withdrawing my plan. Mom, why won't you give this amount to that person? It may be of need to him. Dear friends, here comes love and compassion. The boy had not only sympathized, but also shown empathy. This we need for a happy life. Dear friends, I would like our senior professor and mentor, Balachandran to introduce the speaker of today and also tell about the topic. Over to you, Balachandran. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். Be blessed by the divine. May the whole world enjoy prosperity, happiness, and peace. May we all be blessed with good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom, and peace. Dear friends, extremely happy to receive you all, and we are going to have a beautiful session. Today is Thaipusam, a very, very holy day, and we heard Swamiji's Panchabhuta Navagraha meditation in his own voice. So we are in an elevated state. And to add to this, we are going to have a speech by Sunandaji on, is contentment a miracle word? Contentment, is it a positive thing or a negative thing? There are a lot of confusion about it. So let us hear from her what Swamiji's views are about contentment. Is it positive, negative? How can you make contentment to take you further, etc., etc., etc. Sunandaji, a very pleasing personality. She has been in association with Swamiji for more than 17 years. And in our English group meditation, an online course, she is the backbone for that, answering questions every day at the end of the session, the live question and answer session. She's a part of the team. And because of her, we can say that a lot of people all around the world have joined this program. And I request even many more of you to take advantage of this team and join this 12-day program and then further the certificate and even Brahmanyanam course. I don't want to take much time. I would request Sunandaji on behalf of online Skype meditation and daily meditation group to take over and give her views of what Swamiji wants to say in her own words. Thank you, madam. Most welcome.
Be blessed by the divine. Thank you so much, Aya, for your kind words. So ask any man, what is his purpose in his life? What does he want in his life? You might immediately hear him say contentment, happiness. And you might have been told many times, be content, be happy with what you have. It's a classic example I can give is when we have children asking for more chocolates and sweets and toys. Immediately we tell them, you have enough in your hands. Why do you want to ask for more? Can't you be happy with what you have? You have got so many toys, you've got so many chocolates, and you're still asking for more. So, but we do wonder what this contentment is all about. Dear friends, good morning, good evening for those who joined from India, and good morning those who joined from other places. Is contentment a miracle word? Travel with me, and while I speak on this topic today, and let us get to know the deeper meaning behind this word. I hope I'm audible now, very clear.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are audible. And
Thank you, thank you. So, contentment means to be happy with what you have, who you are, where you are, the people you're with, and the situations you are in. It's like appreciating what you have, where you are in life, and it is respecting the reality of the present, that moment. It just means in simple ways, in simple words, you're satisfied with your present, and you trust that whatever happens in your life will be for the best. Complete trust. Absolutely, you have no doubt about it. When you're contented, that's a word. That's a meaning behind this word contentment. So when you appreciate what you have, you are happy. You can say contentment is a key to happiness in a man's life. So we need to understand happiness and contentment in the right context, because contentment means it's a long-term word. It's a long-term, long-lasting, fulfilling feeling it is. But happiness actually is a short lived. Today you can be happy, tomorrow you may not be. But when you are contented for life. So there's a small, it's just a line that there's difference. But both contentment and happiness in spirituality, they go hand in hand. They complement each other. So when you're content with the present, you are letting go of something, sometimes painful cravings or longings for what you can't have. As a result, you accept what you have, or you accept the situations you're in. Therefore, when you accept situation, you're happy, right? So let's take for an example. You have a family of 4. If they have a small car for traveling, it's enough, because a small car for 4 is enough for traveling. It serves the purpose, and they're happy. But if they fancy and they want a bigger luxury car, more than they can afford it, there comes the problem. And there, they may not be happy because they cannot afford it, but they long for it. So they are not contented. So simply putting it this way, if we are grateful for the things we are bestowed with, life can be a lot more happier. Appreciating and being grateful for everything you have can make your life beautiful. Instead of spending your time thinking about what you can't have, what you lack. So we usually are attracted to what our neighbors or friends have. It's the most annoying. Just a minute. It's the most annoying quality of man. He's attracted to what others have. Okay. Why I'm saying annoying is because we have what we have, the same thing the person may be having, maybe a little more, say a little more in your perception. You think he's having better than you, and then you start feeling that, oh my God, he's got better than me, I am not having enough. So that feeling, so why annoying? So this, we have to change this irritating quality of man, and move forward. And we forget what we have with us. It can be expensive, beautiful, worth the value, but still our eyes wander and compare, and we lose the pleasure and happiness of the things we possess. But when you're content, with the present and the things you have, and let go of some of the things you cannot have, with acceptance, of course. So when you accept it, you can let go of things you don't want. Okay. So you experience a feeling of fulfillment. So when you accept situations, you are allowing yourself to be happy. So when you allow yourself to be happy, contented, you're also telling yourself to accept us others as they are. That means not being judgmental. We always judge people. We always judge our family members or friends, anybody who comes our way. Even we just walk into a market or anything, we are just, our eyes just roam around and, find flaws and mistakes with everybody we come across. That's such a human nature. So whoever is content in life, he's not going to complain or he's not going to find fault with anybody. Okay. And discontented ones will blame and complain everyone and everything. First, he will blame God. God, why me? Why did you do this to me? Why haven't I got a better position in my job? Why haven't I got, a student might say, why haven't I got good marks? And a sports person may say, why am I not able to come, win many tournaments or whatever? So the list can be endless. You just sit down and write and you can just go on writing about the complaints. So when we actually pray to God, it's only complaints. And we're not actually thankful for what we have got. So, and we are so good at blaming the destiny also. Whatever doesn't work to our desire, we blame. So this is another nature of human nature. But do we acknowledge that nature has bestowed man with abundant resources, but still he is not happy because we don't look around. We just accept everything that we've got. We have taken it for granted, isn't it? So accepting others, including the flaws or mistakes, being content will actually pave way to a feeling of happiness and prosperity in relationships, making them stronger. It can enrich relationships with trust and appreciation. So what better classic example I can give or we can think of other than a husband and a wife relationship who learn to accept each other's differences and flaws and grow together in love and understanding. It's actually, we should. This is what every husband and wife should accept the other person. The husband should accept the wife as she is and the wife, the husband's. Then life will be beautiful. There is no expectation from anyone. So contentment can help distinguish between wants and needs. And now I have to tell about Maharishi, Vethathiri Maharishi. Vethathiri Maharishi has designed this Sky Yoga so beautifully, where body, mind, and soul, it's a holistic approach to, this yoga. And introspection is one thing that is so important. Yes, you can do exercises, take care of your physical health, and your mind doing your meditation, but only doing introspection, you can move forward. Analyzing yourself, that helps. Okay, so introspection by Vethathiri Maharishi, where in one of the practices, that is moralization of desires, he says, his quotes, he says, analyze the reason behind the desires and the ways to fulfill them, as well as the outcome when they are fulfilled. So by introspection practices, and if we follow the moralization of desires, we can achieve this and overcome this want instead of the needs. So, but if there is something you need, just go for it. So when you're content, you may not desire for anything more than required, isn't it? So what you need, it's there. You're satisfied. The abundance of the present is enough to lead a happy and a healthy life. Many people think life is a race where you must be the best at everything. Okay? And they think everything, whatever they do, they have to excel in it. Want is greater than the need. People go for fancier car, a bigger homes, a better earning job, more money. But contentment often leads to realization. The joy comes from deep within, not from the material things. So we should know what is wants and the needs, and that we should only following moralization of desires in the introspection practice. Definitely, we'll be able to overcome this. And when you're able to distinguish your wants and needs, you stop overburdening yourself. You relieve yourself from the stress of wanting more and more and more. So here we are going to apply eradication of worries by introspection practice, again by Maharishi's another beautiful practice. This worry is the cause for everything. And if you're a beginner, you should attend the next class to understand all these topics that is covered in introspection. Okay, let me move on to the next. So introspection practice by following this eradication of worries. When you practice worrying, you stop worrying and you automatically enjoy life, feel happy and contented. So contentment teaches you simplicity. So we stop competing with people you think who is more richer or powerful in position than you. So instead of wanting your possessions to grow, personally, adding more and more and more things for your own enjoyment, you start working on your personal growth. That is so important. So actually, I came upon this word minimalist. So we should be a person who's a minimalist. Okay, so I'll just tell you what it is. You have in every house, okay, every family. Those days we had just one TV, and the whole family will enjoy in front of the TV when there's some programs going on. But now, the more number of members in a family, the more television sets are there in the house, more gadgets are there. Everyone has got, each one possesses more than what they need. They just want, so this word, I'm really liking it, minimalist. You just focus only on the ones you need. You don't have to, if you have one mobile, why go for another one? So like that, you can just apply to anything. So start working on the personal growth and acquiring possession. So many circumstances, what happens is things can satisfy you, but you don't need to indulge just because you need to satisfy yourself. So what you have to do is prioritize. Pick what matters the most, such as relationships with people, the small pleasures that give value to your life, and appreciate your work. It's very important to have an optimistic outlook in life, as this will make you more confident and appreciate, isn't it? Being very optimistic. Tomorrow we are going to have a beautiful day. Tomorrow is a better day, and I'm looking forward to it. Always being very optimistic. This really helps for your personal growth as well. So contentment brings peace of mind and positivity, and that can help your personal growth, facilitate your growth and self-improvement. And it does not mean you can't have dreams and aspirations. You can accept the present and still wish for a better future. So contentment only means to be peace with the present and not being complacent. So what this complacency means is self-satisfaction. So I'll get into that again. I'll explain that in detail, what this complacency means. So there are some tips that I would like to share here. So be content with what you have, okay? Never with what you are. Never stop learning, growing, or discovering. So take pride how far you've come. Take pride in yourself and the progress that you have made so far. But never become so content that you cannot find room for improvement. And this is what I meant by complacency. So what happens is contentment here, what Balachandran sir says, is it in a positive way or in a negative sense? So contentment should be taken in a positive way, right? But here there are many people when they say, oh, I have enough food and I have a roof over my head and I have enough clothes to wear and that's it. And I think I can survive. I don't need to work. And they become so lazy. They don't aspire anymore. They don't set any goals. They don't move forward. There's stagnation in their progress. So this is what is negativity. So this is what is meant. Contentment is not same as complacency. So complacency means self-satisfaction. You just tell yourself, oh, I'm satisfied. I don't have to move forward. No. According to Vethathiri Maharishi, this is not right at all. Because you need to serve the society till the end of your life. Because the society has been providing you with everything. Isn't it? From the day you're born till now, it has been providing you. Without society, you just cannot grow by yourself, eat by yourself. So you owe the society something. So you have a due. You are indebted to the society till the end of your life. Can we say contentment is mother of all virtues? So when you have this virtue, you accept people easily, your mind is peaceful, respect people, relationships get better, and there is harmony, cooperation and unity. So yes, we can say contentment is the mother of virtues, isn't it? And it is rightly said that contentment is a miracle word, right? But is contentment only choice? Is it the only choice we have? Is it possible to achieve this miracle word? Any choice, any way, any solution? And so to make this, make our life more beautiful and contented, human beings are restless in nature. Okay, they don't enjoy the same thing or situation for a long time. Again, I can take this children example only. So they easily get bored with the toy. Nowadays, children they're really, you give them anything, they're bored. Just 2 days, they have the same toy. The fourth day, the third day, or even for a month, they can have, but they will just throw it away. They say they'll ask you for more. They'll start pestering you to get you a new toy. So it's the same with even us. We can't always take examples from, with the children. It's the same with us. We are not happy with the clothes that we have. We keep, when the media is providing you so much of advertisements and discounts, and we go for it. So we're not able to resist that. What is that? We're not able to resist we cannot be able to control ourselves. So this can go on. So what the human beings need is to change every now and then, and to feel refreshed, and sometimes start all over again. They need to, they need to refresh themselves. And so whatever makes you content may change from day to day, week to week, month to month, and even year to year. So yes, so we do have a choice. And there is a solution to alter this attitude of man. And it can be achieved by practices of, introspection practices by Maharishi. Easily you can achieve that. Because Maharishi has given it so beautifully. He's designed them so beautifully. By just following the introspection, like here I have. So we have first, the topic will be analysis of thoughts, moralization of desires, neutralization of anger, and finally eradication of worries. You just have to follow them. And in every topic, he has beautifully given a tabular column and how we can filter those thoughts, filter the desires, and completely neutralize the angers, and finally eradicate the worries. So when you follow these practices, so definitely we do have a choice. We have a solution. We don't have to go anywhere. So now I just want to quote some very beautiful golden words told by Maharishi himself. So he says, contentment is the greatest feeling a man can achieve, and he can sustain them through suitable efforts. He has to put in effort. Without any efforts, you just can't get anything you want, right? So first is analyze where and how you exist, your education, your skills, your wealth, and think of the ways you can serve the society. First, how you can serve your family, your friends, your relatives, your countrymen, and then you come to the society. Serve in any manner you want and strive to improve your skills. So this is where you don't get stuck with whatever you're doing. So take it positively. The contentment, take it positively. Don't get stuck. So you have to develop your skills. Go ahead. You need to learn more skills to reach your goal in all ways. So as I was telling you, the man usually gets very bored with with the same thing doing again and again. He needs to be refreshed. So you need to move forward, learn new things, learn new skills to perform better. So automatically happiness and joy will await you. Do not keep expectations from others. I mean, do not expect anything from others. An expectation leads to a disappointment. We all know that, but still we expect. Yeah. So expectation, don't expect anything from. Just move on. Just do what you think you can do, and perform noble deeds without any returns or rewards. Yes, we do perform noble deeds, but we are so proud of ourselves that we want people to know what we are doing. We sometimes we do tell everyone, oh, I did this, I did that, and then we want some rewards. In fact, or you do a noble deed and you want something in return from that person. So when we give, we expect something in return. Nothing is given for free. So we should change this attitude. Okay. Everything you should do with a noble thought also. The noble deeds should be performed with noble thought. So introspection and constant awareness of the self can make you a contented person, to have this everlasting fulfillment and satisfaction in your life. So dear friends, count your blessings. I remember this song. It was taught in my school days. We had this moral science subject. So it goes like this. When upon life's billows, you are tempest tossed, when you're discouraged, thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. So here, the Lord has done is what the nature has done to you. Nature has provided you so much. Be thankful. Count your blessings. Every day, if you just introspect, close your eyes, and think what all you're blessed with, you will not ask for more. So, yes, I think we've come to the end. So I'm going to conclude today's speech by a quote by Socrates. Contentment is natural wealth, a luxury is artificial poverty. So be happy, live a life of contentment, and keeping this magical miracle word always in mind. Live a peaceful life. Be blessed by the divine.